Hey everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome and happy Wednesday. Hope you all are having a fabulous day. I was going to wait until my eye look was done to hop on. Hi, Emily, because I was just going to do my face today. Hi, Negrita. Hello. But I started doing this eye look and I thought maybe some of you guys would want to see what I'm using for this eye look. Hi, Sierra. So once you hop on, say hello, hit the share button in the bottom left-hand corner. If you're catching me on replay, comment hashtag replay. Drop me a hashtag replay. Okay, so I thought I would just get on here and go ahead and do the eye look with you guys as well. Because we're doing kind of like a fallish eye look. And it started turning out pretty, so I thought, I gotta share this with my people. Okay, so what's everybody up to? Also, you probably really clicked on this video for this guy right here, right? We're doing a full face with the new Touch Spray Foundation. Hi, Kelly. Okay, so far on my eyes, I started on my eye look first before my face, but I do have my hydrating face primer already setting in place. Hi, Angela. So that is setting while we're doing the eyes. That way it gives time to fill in all those pores. That is a product that's going to be launching on my website October 1st, along with the spray foundation that we're going to be using today. Okay, so far on my eyes, all I've done is our pressed shadow in the shade Gingerly right here. I use that up in the crease. And then I pulled out one of our Splurge cream shadows in the shade Unapologetic. Okay, this eye is practically done except for underneath and the brow bone. Unapologetic, it's a cream shadow. It is flying by, Emily. It really is. We were just talking about how many days are left until Christmas, and it's really hard to believe. And then I just popped in the middle, I popped Fanatical Press Shadow, just to give it a little bit of pop. Okay, and that's all I did. So now I am finishing up this other eye, and then we'll get into the spray foundation. So I think I've got a little bit better lighting today, so you guys should be able to see it a little bit better. Last night's lighting wasn't that great for a reveal. I probably should have waited until today, but I was so excited to try it. And I wanted to try it for the first time with you guys. Hi, Kim. So I'm just using our Splurge Cream Shadow brush to apply this Splurge shadow all over the lid. It's a beautiful burgundy color. Very, very pretty for fall. Don't you guys think? And just a heads up, if my door starts opening and stuff again today, it might just do that because I have the window open and it has done it once or twice since I've been in here. So I did try to push on it all the way to make sure that it shuts good. So we'll see if it happens. Yes, this is a perfect brush for the lid, especially for applying creams, or even if you're applying like a shimmery color. This eye brush is great for that. So go ahead and invite your friends, guys. Go ahead, get some people on here. Make sure to shout them out once they join. Go ahead, just go down your friends list, invite, invite, invite. I'm going to go ahead and pin this real quick. Ooh, what happened to my lighting? I think I tapped the screen. Let's fix that. There we go. Okay, so pretty. All right, so I'm just going to take my finger and go into that Fanatical Press Shadow. If this is your first time watching my videos, make sure to comment. Let me know down below if you're a first timer. Okay, I'd love to introduce myself and say hello. And if you didn't know, I am a presenter with Younique. So these are Younique products that I am using for this look. which I love so much. And I'm going to be using a new product that will be launching October 1st, a new foundation, and it's an airbrush spray foundation, which is super cool. I was so excited that they came out with that. Isn't that pretty? I miss my cream shadow. I know I have not pulled out the cream shadows in a really long time, and I was just going through my trunk, and I thought, I'm going to use a cream shadow today, because really, they were all the rave when they first, when I first joined Younique, like a lot of people. I just picked up these bubbles and started. I cannot pick one of these up without popping them. It's kind of an obsession. But when I first joined Younique, these were really big, and everybody was using them, and I was obsessed with them. And then our press shadows came out, and these kind of fell along the wayside, which it always happens when new products are launched. It's normal, but I like pulling old products out that I fell in love with in the beginning, and I love it. I think I still may have the gold one. Which one, Emily? I know my favorite one, which one was it? It was really popular. It was kind of like the coppery one, Tenacious. It's no longer available on my website though, which was really sad, because whenever I would use that one in my lives, I always got a lot of compliments on it, and I thought that one's going to be really popular and a huge seller. And now it's not available anymore, which is really sad. All right, I'm wondering if this light is making things worse. Should we just go with like natural lighting and then tap this? Try to lighten it up. Oh, no, not that. Let me see. That didn't do anything. I've got these dark colors on again today. I've got this new LuLaRoe dress on, the Ellie dress that I'm wearing. What happened to my light? Oh no, I think I unplugged my light, guys. No, I did. I did. All right, hold on just a moment. Hey, Isaiah, come here. I pulled on it too hard. But Tenacious always got a lot of good feedback. So I still have that one, and I don't pull it out anymore. In my office. I'm on a live though. Can you plug this up over in this plug? It fell out. See if it'll reach over there. Is it gonna reach? No, I don't need the charger. This is my lamp. Just unplug the fan. Or no, it's not gonna go in that one. Try over here. Sorry guys. Sorry for the hold up. Bear with me.
Which one did I unplug?
Try to unplug this lamp. I don't know. Just unplug one of them. Nope, I don't know what that went to.
This one's not coming out.
Try the other one. Yep, that was the... Okay, we'll see if this will work. It's not quite as bright as I'd like it, but I think it'll work fine. Thanks, bud. Okay, let's see if we can turn this up a little bit. Don't mind my clothes in the background. I did a LuLaRoe try on yesterday, and I haven't cleaned them up yet. Okay, let's try this. There we go. All right, let's finish this look. So I think I'm going to pop a little bit of Optimistic on my brow bone, and then we'll go into foundation. So our eye look will pretty much be finished. We're just going to add mascara. But I like to add Optimistic Press Shadow right there on the brow bone. Oh, but I was saying that this dress that I'm wearing is one of my new LuLaRoe dresses. And I wanted to wear it to church tonight. I probably should have waited to put it on for the live, because dark colors tend to mess up the lighting. But it's alright. We'll work around it. Okay. Just like that. I think I got a little bit of that burgundy up there. Hi, Amy. Hello, hello. Amy, I loved your video that you put up of you singing. That was such a pretty song. All right, here we go, guys. Spray foundation. So our eye look is pretty much done. Like I said, that's gingerly pressed shadow in the crease, splurge cream shadow, and unapologetic. These are so good and they last forever. If you guys don't have any of the splurge cream shadows, they're super easy to use with the splurge. Whoop, that's not the splurge cream shadow brush. The splurge cream shadow brush. And then I popped Fanatical pressed shadow right in the center, which this one could use just a little bit more. Okay, and then I highlighted my my brow bone with Optimistic. But isn't that gold color pretty on top of that burgundy? You're welcome. Okay, here we go. This is the part everybody's waiting for. New Spray Airbrush Foundation by Younique. Launching October 1st. I have a pre-order list going. I can order yours for you, but I need to know like ASAP if you're wanting to get on the list. That way we can get you color matched and I can write you down because it's going to be a crazy, hectic morning on launch morning because I have a feeling that this product is going to be one of those that's going to go viral and it's going to go crazy. Everyone's going to be getting it. It's probably going to sell out. Shades are going to sell out pretty fast. All right, so I'm using the shade Taffeta. And also, if you want to go ahead and order the Kabuki brush, that way you have it once your foundation comes in. I highly recommend going on my website and getting the Kabuki brush now. That way we can just add your foundation to the cart and we're good to go. Okay, so the Kabuki brush, they highly recommend using with this foundation. So what we're going to do, I did a video last night doing just one side of my face, but we're going to do a full face today. So we're going to start lightly, just with a couple sprays. Hopefully the lighting today, you guys can really see the good coverage of it. Hi, Cindy. Okay, I'm not necessarily doing just one side, but I'm working on this side first. Because this foundation does dry fairly quickly. So you just want to get it on there and start blending it in. And I find that just patting it in with the Kabuki brush works pretty well. So sorry for the lighting, guys. The lighting's just not cooperating today. And neither is my ring light stand. The lighting's going to be crazy because it's like that time of day. Hi, Sabrina. Send you guys a wave. But I really like the coverage of it. It is super light. Hi, Melina. Look, Melina. It's the new spray foundation. So good. The coverage is full and it dries so nicely that it's definitely buildable. Okay. And it feels like there's nothing on my face, which is even better. Aw, thank you. Thank you. I'm getting ready for church tonight. Hi, Molly. But look at that, guys. I wasn't going to do just one side, but I have to show you how good the coverage is. So share, guys. Share this video to your walls, okay? Share it with everyone you know. Okay? Because it launches October 1st and everybody is going to want to get in on this foundation. I tell you what. It's so full coverage and so lightweight. It's like the perfect foundation. I am so obsessed with it. I have a hair on my face. So I take like one or two sprays. Whoops, I just sprayed that like over onto nothing. I take one or two sprays at a time. And then just stipple it onto my face. just like so. And it will give you like the most airbrushed, smooth, flawless looking complexion. And again, if you use the new hydrating primer that comes out with it, your skin's also going to have like that nice glow to it. Okay, and if you got areas that are that need more coverage than others, it's super buildable. So you can, and it dries nicely. It doesn't stay wet long, so you definitely can go in and build on top of it without it getting like cakey looking. Which I know is a problem with a lot of foundations, is they just don't dry fast enough and they stay like tacky feeling. And this one does not. It's like instantly drying and feels like skin. So under my eyes is probably where I would use like extra coverage, just because I've got mom bags. Does anybody else have those? Let me hear it. Raise those hands. Do you have mom bags? Sorry, note to self, and I've noted myself about this before, actually just a few lives ago, to not wear dark colors on a live video. The lighting just keeps going light and dark, light and dark. Okay, guys, but there it is. I think we're pretty blended out. And if you have used our liquid, if you don't know what shade you should get in this, it is pretty close to the Liquid Touch foundation shades. The oh so famous Liquid Touch. I don't know where mine's at. It's laying around here somewhere, but it is the exact same shade. I'm using the same shade. Melina says absolutely. She's got those mom bags too. You know, my problem is not my kids, okay? My problem is really myself, and I don't get enough sleep. Is what mine is, and my body just like won't let me. Okay. Even if I like go to bed super late, my body and my like mind still wakes me up early and won't let me sleep in. It's crazy. And I think I've kind of trained it that way, and now it's like a habit that I need to break, because getting older, I can tell it's like starting to affect everything. Okay, guys, also, this dries down so nicely, but I would still set it with a powder. But I'm going to go in first and highlight with my foundation stick. And also, I wore this foundation to the gym last night and worked out. I did like 40 minutes cardio, and I was sweating like crazy. And I took a picture last night when I got home, and my foundation still looked so good. It did not look smeared, or it looked so good still. And I was wearing a sweatshirt, like a high neck sweatshirt, and it was black, and there was no transfer onto my black sweatshirt, which is huge because I always get that ring around anytime I'm wearing something that has something close to my neck, like a collar or a hoodie or anything like that. I always have foundation on it, and there was none on it. I even took the sleeve of my black sweatshirt, touched it onto my face, and there was no transfer. So there it is, guys. So definitely let me know if you want to get on my pre-order list for that. Just let me know, okay? You're going to love it. I have a feeling you guys are going to be obsessed with it. All right, so we're going to go in with our stick foundation in the shade Scarlet, and we're going to highlight underneath the eyes and our T-zone area and under our cheekbones. just to brighten up those areas. Bring it in a triangle right there. So sorry for that lighting. Okay, and then I'm taking the kabuki brush. We're going back in with the kabuki brush to blend it out. Let me see if I can bend this down some and scoot back a little bit. The comments were kind of covering my face. All right, and now I'm just taking that kabuki brush and I'm just patting it to blend in those areas. Yeah, I think it said, I was looking at some like Christmas countdown. Don't shoot me, I didn't do it on purpose. It was in my news feed on Facebook. And I'm like, really? Really? Like, it was literally just the first day of fall, and you're showing me Christmas countdowns. Sorry, but no parent wants to see a Christmas countdown. Although I love Christmas. Don't get me wrong, but I also love the fall time. It's light. I also love the fall time, and I don't want to rush that. But it said there was like 90 days left until Christmas. And of course, my kids were like hooting and hollering because they want it to get here. And I'm like, no, I'm enjoying fall time, even though it's not quite here yet. I'm in Massachusetts and we've had some cool weather like here and there. But the last few days, I tell you what, has been, I think everybody's been having like a heat rise in temperature. Okay. Now that that is blended in, we're going to go in with setting powder. Okay, and we're just going to set everything, the highlighted areas and the foundation. So from what I can tell, the stick foundation to highlight with works well over top of the spray foundation. That's what I wore last night too, and it did just fine. All right, so I'm taking the same kabuki brush. If you have noticed, we have done our foundation, highlighting. So even if you use concealer, you can totally use this, and setting powder, all with the kabuki brush. So that's why you guys need to go ahead and add it to your cart, because I'm telling you, I don't know if these will go out of stock. They have before when they first launched. But now that this foundation is coming out and they're saying that this is the brush to use with it, a lot of people are going to be purchasing this brush. So that's why I'm telling you guys to grab it now so you guys get yours and don't miss out. I would not wait to get it with your foundation. Just saying, it's going to be crazy, crazy on the Younique websites. Okay. We are all set. I'm just going to drag it down the neck a little. Onto the ears. Okay. Just like that. I love this fall eye look though. Do you guys like that? Like, these colors are my jam. I was even thinking about doing a dark lip, but I don't know. I'm going to church tonight, so I don't want to look too dark. So we might just throw on a nude with it. All right, so now we're going to go in with bronzer and contour. Contour. Hold on, guys. I'm going to turn my fan on real quick. Give me just a second. I need a little bit of air up in here, because not much is coming through this window. Oh, yeah, that feels good. And I'm drinking ice mocha. I picked up like, oh, I gotta turn my volume down. I picked up like 4 iced mochas last night to keep in the fridge, and a pumpkin spice latte. So I was definitely treating myself. All right, let's get a contour brush. And I'm using our Beachfront Bronzer in the shade Malibu. And I still have to do a contour video. I will get to it. Hopefully within the next week or so, I'm going to do a video just on contouring. Because I have had requests for that. It's really not that difficult, especially if you have the right products, and I highly, highly, highly recommend our Beachfront Bronzer. It's all I use to contour with. So these little baby hairs are going to be flying up everywhere with this fan, but that's alright. I didn't get to blow dry my hair before I got on here, so it's still kind of wet. I was going to try to curl it tonight, but I still can't find my curling iron. But I'm excited because I just ordered a flat iron from Lange. So I'm excited for that to come in. I'm going to learn how to curl my hair with a flat iron, guys. I've seen so many people do it, and I think I might have attempted it like one time a while back. It didn't work. So I've been watching some videos on how to do it. Do you guys like to use a curling wand or a flat iron? Let me know which one you like to use. A flat iron to curl? I think I like the look of the curls when I see people use the flat iron. Okay, let's drag this down the neck. So I got my highlight or my contour in the areas that I want them. Okay, but you can see they look kind of harsh. And we don't want that. So I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush and just kind of buff it all out. Just to soften up those lines. Because I'm telling you, if you have a harsh contour, people will tell you. Oh, that's an inside joke. You might know what I'm talking about. Drop me a purple heart down below if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, and then we're going to blend the forehead. There we go. Nice soft lines. Every time I say something like that, it so reminds me of Bob Ross. Who knows who Bob Ross is? I know there's some people who don't know who he is, but most people I think do. Especially if you're like from the 90s. Oh, that's okay, Emily. That's alright. Look at that contour though, guys. And if you want to take it a step further, this is something I always do as well to get my contour looking nice and sharp. I'm going to take some more setting powder on the top of my kabuki brush, and I'm going to pat that right underneath that contour. I always do this, and I forget to talk about it all the time, but right underneath that contour, and that just cleans that line up, and it really makes it defined. And then I just take that fluffy brush and then just dust that off. Okay? It just gives like the perfect contour. Alright, now we're going to add some blush. And as soon as I get some like Y-Cash put together, I'm buying me some blushes. Mama needs some more blushes. Especially ones I can show you guys that are available on my website. Okay? just like that. Now we are going to set with some Behold setting spray. Just like that. And I'm also going to take my fluffy blending brush here. I can't find my blush, so I've been using Tickled. Yeah, I've used Tickled before too. I've gone back and forth between Serene and Tickled. But Serene's just the one I've been using here lately. I'm going to blend this out a little bit more. Soften that up some. Okay. Alright, and then I am going to clean that brush off and I'm going to add some Optimistic for our face highlight. Just make sure this is all off. I don't want any burgundy on my face. Right on the nose, down the bridge. High points of the cheekbone here. I'm taking it into like a C shape right to the arch of the brow. Okay. And then on the Cupid's bow, you see how that glow, what that did? I love that. And I'll tell you, Optimistic, that's why Optimistic is my most used press shadow. I'm already hitting pan on my second pan of it. I used the first one like all the way till it was almost empty. And it's because I use it pretty much on every eye look because I will pop it in the corners of my eyes. I'll use it on my brow bone and then I'll highlight my face with it as well. It's just so pretty. It's such a gorgeous highlight for any skin tone too. Alright, let's finish up this eye look. So now we're going to take that Splurge Cream Shadow that we used on the eyes, the burgundy color, and we're going to drag that underneath. And I'm going to get a mirror today, y'all, because I do not want to poke myself. And I'm going to turn towards the fan so my hair is not coming in my eyes. Okay, I'm just using the edge of the cream shadow brush. Just like that. Hold on, I've got something in the corner of my eyes. Okay. I'm going to drag it down. I felt like this dress that I'm wearing tonight, it's kind of fall looking, so I thought it deserved a fall eye look. Okay, just like that. And then we'll pop just a little bit of Optimistic on the inside, the corners, inner corners. Brighten that up just a little bit. Just like that. Okay. Hi, Bentley. So the eye look is complete, but we're going to add some lashes. This is the fun part. So I'm going to close up my Splurge Cream Shadow, and I'm going to, I need like something to wipe my mouth with. Today's been crazy for you. Well, that's how yesterday was for me. I was like so, and I think it was because it was the first day of schooling. I was like so mentally exhausted by last night. And then my spray foundation came in super late. so I like rushed to get on to show it to you guys. Lash primer, Moonstruck lash primer. We're going to go in and prime the lashes before we add our mascara. And we're just going to do a thin coat of that. Quick coat. But I'm hoping after this week we'll be back in the swing of things. Oh, the fan is going to have to go off. And you might ask, what does lash primer do, Kayla? Well, if you can see my lashes over here, you cannot see them sticking up at all, curling up. That lash primer just literally lifted them up, fanned them out, and it's just going to help the mascara look that much better. Okay? And it's also going to help the mascara adhere to the lashes better as well. So you're not going to be using as much. We're going in with Epic 4D mascara. One of our top sellers right now is the 4D mascara. Wiggling it in the base. Oh, that looks so pretty against that burgundy. Okay, and then I'm just bringing it out to the tips. My 4-year-old locked my keys. Oh, Emily, I saw where you had to call AAA. Oh, no. Oh, that's horrible. That's no fun. You gotta love that 3 and 4-year-old stage. Thankfully, my 2 kids were not really rambunctious toddlers. So they never really did anything like that. The only time we ever had something happen like that, we were living on a 2-story house, at a 2-story house, and I was sitting up on the deck of the upstairs, and it was like a really old building, and I was sitting on the back porch, which led up to the upstairs, and I had the door propped open because there were those really old doors that once you shut them, they locked on their own, and you had to have like a special key, like one of those old-fashioned keys to unlock them, and we didn't have the keys for the top door. But I had the door propped open, and the kids were playing right inside the room that was attached to the deck. And my daughter, no, it was my son, because my son was he was probably about 1.5 years old, I want to say. And he moved what was ever propping the door open and slammed it shut. You talk about freaking out. And I was home by myself. Did not have my driver's license at the time. My ex-husband was at work. And to beat all, I don't even think I had my phone out there with me to talk about how smart that was. I panicked because my daughter was she was crawling. I think she had to have still been under 1 year old. My son was probably close to 2, and she was close to 1, is what it was. Oh, guys, I almost forgot my primer on this other side. This is why I can't do story times on my live videos. Sunday we had to throw away $300 worth of food because he turned. Oh my goodness, Emily. Oh, you got one of those kind of toddlers. That's awful. But anyway, I got nervous because there were stairs in the upstairs, and the door that led to the stairs was open. And I thought my daughter is going to go climb, and I couldn't go get anyone because I was afraid to leave, that she would get over to the stairs and fall down them. So I like stayed by the door and kept talking to both of them and kept telling them to come over the door and keep talking to me. I tried to get my son to open the door, and he was too little to do it. Not too little to slam it shut and move what was propping it open, but it's too little to open it for me. I was so nervous and scared because I was like, I don't know what to do. So I started like looking around to see if there was anybody around because our landlord lived next door. So I was going to see if someone could go over and get them to see if they had a spare key for downstairs, because the downstairs door was locked as well. So thankfully there were some people sitting over in their backyard that I could glimpse and see. So I started like yelling toward them, and I know they had to thought I was absolutely insane because I was like panicking. So I told them what had happened, and one of the guys came over, and he starts checking all of our windows to see if any windows were unlocked. You guys, there was one window, and we never left our windows unlocked. Tell me that this was like not divine intervention, because I just know that's what it was, because we never left windows unlocked. We never even opened the windows in that house. But one window downstairs was unlocked, and so he was able to get it open and climb through the house and go upstairs and open the door for me. So crazy. He's curious and active. Yeah, those are always fun. See, my sister had more of the curious and active ones. My two have always been really laid back, which I thank the Lord for. Because honestly, we had a very like unstable, through their toddler years, a very unstable situation, and I won't go into details, but those who know me know the situation, and it was hard enough going through some of the stuff we went through, and God probably knew, had they been really hyperactive and crazy kids, Mama would have already like lost her mind. So that's why I say my kids got me through everything, because had it not, they were kind of like, outside of God, they were like my anchor. They have always been like my everything. Very, very dear to Mama's heart. Let me tell you. I don't know what I would do if anything ever happened to those two. Okay, so we build up the base. Guys, sorry, I'm not telling you guys at all what I'm doing. I got on a tangent on my story time. We wiggled it in at the base, which gave us that volume and that thickness look, and then we just kind of rolled it out to the tips. That's kind of the, and I also applied it to the tops of the lashes, which I'm going to go through and do this side because I didn't do that on this side. But that is the tips for the 4D, is you just kind of build the base up first and then bring it out to the tips and just kind of roll it to the tips and kind of push up on the lashes as you roll it out. All my kids are so different, and Lincoln is so laid back compared to Colton. And he's only 2 years older. Isn't that funny how kids are different like that? My two have always had kind of like similar dispositions. They're definitely two very different kids in a lot of ways, but in a lot of ways they're alike. Which also made it a lot easier. Okay, so I just added this to the tops of the lashes. But look at those lashes, guys. Can you see that? So good. I think it's time for me to order another mascara. Need to grab another 40. You definitely aren't going to want to let this mascara run out, let me tell you. So you can always let it dry, and if you feel like you want more length, let it dry and then go through and add more onto the tips to give you some more length. Okay, I'm going to add it down below. Okay. And then I think we're just going to do a nude lip with a liner, lip liner, and a bonbon. My fave. My fave. Okay. Here we go. Eyes are done. And I'm going to do my brows off camera. You already know, Emily, my lip liner and my bonbon are just, it's my go-to. It's my go-to. Once we start getting deeper into fall, we'll start bringing in these dark liquid lipsticks, okay? No worries. Okay, so I'm just going to clean off the lips. And then we're going to line the lips with Pouty Precision Lip Liner. I mean, if I could just do any lip liner every single day, this would be it, guys. If you're wanting to know my favorite lippy, get you Pouty Precision Lip Liner and any of the bonbons, lip bonbons, okay? I'm telling you, you'll be obsessed with all of them. I'm teaching kids class tonight at church. Aw. Cool. The church we're going to, the kids sit upstairs on Wednesday nights. Then they do like a kind of like a prayer time, and the kids stay upstairs for that. Red velvet cake, you already know it. I'm going in with red velvet cake. Emily guessed it. Lip bonbon. She knows. She's like one of my regular viewers. They did till last week. You guys do like a Masters Club or like a Patch the Pirate type thing? I know, Emily, we have similar tastes. But look how pretty that is. And you'll see it looks even prettier off camera once I post the pictures. But our makeup look is done. Okay, I'm going to go try to do something with my hair. I'm going to dry it. I'm super excited to get that Longe straightener. I'll let you guys know how it goes. And if I can get the hang of it, maybe I'll get on here and do another hair tutorial since we'll have some decent products. I also ordered the Detangular conditioning spray, which my hair really needs right now because it gets so dry on the ends. So I got the Detangular spray, and then the heat shield I got to use for before I use the hot tool on it. So I'll let you guys know when that stuff comes in, and maybe I'll do like a little unboxing with you guys. Let me know if that's something you guys would want me to do. We haven't figured out what to call it other than Kids Club. Yeah, that we called ours Masters Club at the church that I went to before we moved. Masters Club, but I've heard it called different things. It's a book we do out of, and the first book is Moses. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright guys, I'm going to hop off here and go finish getting ready. I will be posting pictures of this makeup look. If you guys need help placing an order or have any questions about the new foundation spray, and you need a color match, make sure you message me and I'll give you a free color match. And if you want to jump on my pre-order list for this, it launches October 1st, and I can write you down and get you ready. I think you guys are going to love it. Like, look at the coverage. I needed the lighting to be better because the finish and the coverage is so pretty. And with that hydrating primer, and here's another thing, guys. I do know that our October Kudos bundle is going to include the spray foundation. Okay? So, fingers crossed, and this is what I'm hoping for, is that it's going to include the spray foundation. Let me turn this off real quick. That it's going to include the spray foundation. This is like my dream bundle for you guys here. Spray foundation, hydrating face primer, and kabuki brush. Now, I'm not saying it's 100% yet. I do know this 100% is going to be in the bundle, but this is what I'm hoping it's going to be. So, if you get on my pre-order list or you're already on my pre-order list, and once I find out what the bundle is, I'm going to let you guys know what it is. So, if you want to upgrade your order from just this to the bundle, then you guys can let me know. Is that awesome though? Would that not be like the perfect bundle for next month? I think so. So let me know if I can help you guys in any way. Make sure to share this video if you guys don't mind. And I appreciate it so much when you guys, I just lost like my train of thought. But I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and let me know if I can help you with anything. Make sure to check out my website if you just want to browse some products. Also, if you already know what you want, but you don't know how to maneuver around my website, let me know what you want, and I can build your cart for you, and I can add all your products to your cart for you and send you the link and send your cart straight to your messenger. You just click on the link, and then all you got to do is check out, and it's that simple. So let me know if that's something that you guys are interested in, or if there's something quick you want to grab. If you want to grab a mascara or a lippy of any sort, just let me know, shoot me a message, and I will definitely get that to you. All right, I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.